Hello and welcome back to the For the Badge podcast. I'm joined again with Phantom and Jermaine. The viewers know who they are already. The viewers know who I am. Hopefully, one day we'll have more viewers, and then we don't have to introduce ourselves. We will be talking. Get rid of that shirt, man. What's wrong with you, bro? We will be talking about the transfers. What's going on? Watkins rejecting Arsenal. Arsenal
Wait. He
just
didn't reject us.
he did,
He
bro.
didn't reject us. Bro,
Yeah,
how
he
do you
did,
reject
man.
us? They
Yeah,
rejected
he
us. They
did. He
rejected us.
stayed. He stayed at Aston
He
Villa,
ain't
bro.
said
He said,
no.
"Nah, save 60 mil. I'm not
He ain't
playing.
said,
I'm not."
He didn't
nah,
reject us. Exactly. I
yeah,
agree.
I'm just
Villa
winding you
said
guys
no.
up. I'm just winding you guys up, man. We got Mamouche who joined Manchester City. Durant, 21 years old. He went to Saudi Arabia. I don't know what's wrong with him. We got a lot to go through. We'll talk about who should Arsenal sign, who should Man United sign. Man United sign all these other teams, Chelsea, whatever. So let's
Oh yeah,
start.
Manu with Patrick Dogu, of his name is
Yeah, let's start with United. They signed a new left back, and guess who's back in training?
who?
Guess.
Bolasie.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
Luke Shaw is back in training, fam.
Luke Shaw. Oh my gosh, I
Imagine
even
that.
forgot about him.
So you're signing a left back, but you don't want to get rid of one guy that just can't play a full season.
Hey, I've been
And
calling him. I've been calling him Colonel Sanders as well, bro. Luke Shaw.
bro,
Oh,
the way he winged it all the way through to stay at United, that is just crazy, man. How is he still playing there, bruv?
It reminds me of Phil Jones still.
no, Phil Jones ridiculous.
John Evans, fam.
Johnny Evans, isn't he still there?
I think so.
Is he still
Yeah, I think,
employed?
yeah, still on the
Yeah,
books.
One of
yeah.
Fergie's generals is still playing at Mighty Man in 2024. Oh my
That's what
god.
I'm saying. So they signed a left back. Yeah. Rashford wants to leave. Ruben Amorim is just way too honest in my opinion. He needs to relax a bit as well in terms of like when he talks about Rashford and stuff. He said he'd rather play the goalkeeper, what is it, coach, or put him on the bench or something over Rashford. That's crazy to me. So what do you guys make of that? Do you guys think Rashford is going to leave this January, or do you think he'll say, "Go on, Jermaine, you start"?
This is a crazy one. I don't know because at the moment it's a wage, isn't it? The salary is what's stopping him from getting the move because no one wants to pay that.
325k a year for 325k a week.
Madness. Who's going to pay that for guys being out of form for how many seasons now? So like, it's a gamble to take him with that sort of money. But I think he might have to take a pay cut to force a move somewhere, or he can end up staying at United and just rotting on the bench or reserves. Honestly, because if no one comes in for him, then he's going to have to try and basically make up with Amram and just basically play again for United, try and get back in the United team. That's the only way.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to work his ass off, try get in there if because Barcelona are interested in him, but they said from reports I read, firstly, he's not gonna join until Ansu Fati leaves. Secondly, if he does join, they want United to pay half his wages, and he needs to get a wage cut. That's the
Wait,
only
so
way.
what's your opinion on that, Abs? I want to hear what as
I,
a Barca fan.
I'll take Rashford. I'll be
Yeah.
honest because you know when you join a new environment, you're just different, total different players. Same way Sancho, when he went back to Dortmund, he started balling out. Do you know what I mean? Even
Mm.
as Chelsea at the beginning. So I think with a new challenge, new environment, you need to prove yourself as well. Especially when let's say you step in La Liga now.
Mm.
Imagine you're Rashford in your face and Real Madrid, and you're looking at Bellingham across the pitch. You're looking at Vinicius Junior. You're looking at Kylian Mbappe, Valverde, all these players, and you're thinking to yourself, if they're these players like Bellingham, the type of player he is, what the hell am I doing at 27-year-old? I need to step up as well now. Then you have to prove yourself to the world because when you're 27-year-old, you're in your prime. That's the prime age. That's when usually your prime starts 26, 27, 28. Some players just peak like enter their prime early. You have to be special for that. So
Yeah.
now you go to Barcelona, you got something to prove. Barcelona are doing well in the Champions League. Bro, turn up in training, play left wing, let Yamal rest because he's 17-year-old. You can't play him all the time. Play Rafinha right wing, you left wing Rashford. Do your thing, bro. Stop wasting your time in Manchester. You're too comfortable there. The lifestyle you're living there, you're too comfy. You're chilling. You probably got yes men around you as well. At United, you're picking up 325k a week. I'm chilling, bro. Why would his 4-year contract, I think. 4 years is ending his contract. What the hell am I doing there? I'm chilling, bro. I don't need to train for you. The manager's chatting shit in front of the media. Do you think I'm gonna start playing playing properly for you? No way. Bro, you either leave or you stay, make your money, fam, and buy chains and go to NBA mid-season.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I agree with that. But I think, well, like I think if I talk about Carl Walker, for instance, obviously he needs to move abroad now. Obviously, not many English players go abroad and look for new challenges. So I think this could be a good move for Rashford to go abroad, even if it is Barcelona or if it is someone like Milan or I don't know, somewhere like I don't know Juventus. Like, but to get out of the UK, the media always look to try and destroy that guy's career anyway, one way or another. You think about it. Go to another country, the new way of life, new language, weather, good food. Go out there and try and get your career back on track again. Try and get into the Barcelona team if you do. Play week in week out. Help them try and win trophies. And you never know, you might get England call up as well. And then you could, if you do, might force a move away from Man United and basically start a career somewhere else. Because I think now, I think he should never play for Man United again. Regardless, I just think he should never play for Man United again. I think that too much water's under the bridge now. Obviously, you think about it before, he kind of held the club to ransom before when he scored them goals in that season. Got like 30 goals a season. Then he got his bump a new contract, and he's never been the same since he signed a new contract. I mean, he's going out, flying out here and there to doing basketball matches, courtside at basketball matches, buying all these chains and stuff like that. He needs to put his career back on track first. That's what he needs to do. Put his career first, force him to move to Barcelona, and go out there and try and make a statement.
What do you think, Phantom?
Yeah, man, I completely agree with what you guys have said. Personally, yeah, I can't lie. I agree with what you guys. Hard to disagree because it's like the probably one important thing that Rashford needs to decide as well is what you want to be. Now, if you're gonna leave Man United, are you still on that wave where you're like, if I want to try being a striker again, right? If you're still on that wave, I wonder where he goes because that's an important decision. Like, has he accepted it in his brain where it's like, I'm a left winger. If I go next place, I'll just play at left wing and I'm fine. Like, I've embraced that because that's important as well. Because again, if Barca want to get Rashford, I would assume it's for the left wing.
Yeah, of
Or
course, bro. He's definitely left wing, straight up.
yeah,
Rafinha is not even a left winger; he's a right winger, and he's putting up those numbers on left wing.
but then again, if he's up for playing up front and he wants to do what it takes to make that work, and it does. Yeah, imagine a front three. Imagine in front of Barca's.
Rafinha, Rashford, and Yamal, bro. Oh
Bruv,
my
if
god,
you get that in tandem up front, what can you say about that? On the
that's what
break,
I'm
it will be
saying, bro.
crazy. The balls over the top from Pedri and Gavi, and all your technicians have got so many slide rule passes. And Rafinha right now, bro, that guy is a podcast
Ballon
in
d'Or run,
himself.
bro. For me, Ballon d'Or run. I'll be
Rafinha is
honest.
a podcast in himself. I can't even lie. That guy,
Bro,
we
he's
are
got
not
like
doing that
12
guy
GA.
justice.
He's got 12 GA in the Champions League right now, bro. Gurasi has 9 goals, Lewandowski has 9 goals, and Rafinha is right behind him with 8 goals.
Yeah,
The guy is
yeah,
his mentality
it's
change.
unreal this
So
season.
like he's even a leader now as well. At the same time, for us, he's the captain, bro. He's leading on the pitch. When he doesn't play well, he still gets his numbers as well. At the same time,
Hmm.
But look at that as well. When I took look at Rafinha, yeah, played for Leeds, playing in England, yeah. I know he used to get a bit of stick when he played for Leeds United. Yeah, you did get a bit of stick. Gone to Barcelona, new lease of life. Look at him now, a
exactly.
new player, like a new player. We say that Rashford can't do the same. If he left the UK and went to Spain. So you just never know.
Especially with Hansi Flick, mentality is really important for him, bro. And like since he joined, our mentality has been much better than it was under Xavi. But let's move on to the other Manchester side. The Blues. Manchester is blue for me still. What do you guys think of Marmoush? They've got obviously new centre back Kusanov as well. I think he at the first 10 minutes he was bad, but I think he picked himself up as well. Blocked the Sancho shot as well. Would have been a goal. Stopped Nico Jackson as well, and made some good tackles. What do you guys think of those signings? What do you guys think of Marmoush? I think Marmoush is going to be a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think both. I
go
think
on,
both of
go
them
on.
are going to be. I mean, I watched both. I watched my moose when he was playing Frankfurt. I've seen a lot of his games as well. He's a problem. Quick, can shoot with both feet. Makes good runs as well. Makes good runs in behind the defense. For me, I would love him at Arsenal. I was looking obviously when I knew that he was up for sale. I was hoping Arsenal would try and put a bid in there. Obviously, when I heard Man City were after him, I was like, yeah, it's game over, mate. You get me? We can't compete in that terms of financial thing with Man City. So yeah, they got a top player there. And then obviously a centre back as well. I think obviously don't read too much into the mistake he made against Chelsea. I think he'll be a top centre back as well. I watched him play as well. I mean, he's solid. So give him time. Obviously, he's young, he's only 20 years old, man. We make mistakes at 20 years old, and yeah, he's got a career bright future ahead.
Yeah, when I saw Mamouche making those runs, he got a goal as well and his offside. I was thinking to myself, this guy is gonna get something out of this game. He's gonna get a goal, but obviously he was unlucky. And also, when you don't have a Rodri who can play those passes in behind, you've got Kovacic who doesn't want to take that risk. Like that's what it's missing with Man City right now. No risk takers in terms of their pass, and even with Haaland, the only guy that'll find Haaland making those runs is Kevin De Bruyne. They don't have no other midfielder that'll make those passes. The amount of runs Haaland makes, and nobody's finding him. I'm thinking to myself, this guy deserves better. This guy deserves top midfielders in his side. Even now, Marmoush was making it. Marmoush's run was really bait. Do you know what I mean? Like you can tell with, like you can see it. Like shit. Okay, now Marmoush is running, but when it comes to Haaland, he's making such smart runs. Like you need to pay proper attention to what he's doing. I'm looking at Haaland. I've been watching Haaland a lot, especially when he's up front, because I'm on the back of my mind. I know these guys are not going to pass it to him, but the amount of smart runs he makes in behind, cutting in, whatever, these guys still don't find him. And Mamouche he's showing it. He's still getting away from the defenders. He's still making great runs. But the problem is these players, they're not finding him, bro.
Yeah, 100%. I agree, man. Like Mamouche he's scary looking player, man. Like you're saying, like you just said it, Abs, bro. He guys making runs and movements. He's just jumping off the screen. Like, every time he made a running behind against Chelsea, you're just like, oh, you saw him. But you see the way he strikes the ball as well. You're just watching a dynamic strike. Like Jermaine knows, yeah. Watching Kai Havertz strike the ball with his bread. I call him the bread foot strike. It feels like he's trying to kick the ball as hard as he can if his foot was made out of bread. You get what I'm saying? You can't kick the ball. I like Marmouche seems like one of them guys who can kick the case off the ball. You get what I'm saying?
Because of
You
his
need
technique,
that
bro. Technique. Havertz is
standing
not hitting
foot.
it with technique, bro. Havertz
Yeah,
needs to hit it with technique, not with power. I feel like even with his headers, pillow head, bro.
Because
yeah.
he's
He's
It
like,
having
reminds
has
me of Devin Haney's pillow hands, man. He just pillow head.
that. When he heads the
Why
ball, he's
can't he
like,
get it? Why
in
can't
it,
he get on
bro,
target, man? Like,
and then
I
he
don't
looks down at the
understand.
last minute and it hits his shoulders. It's like, come on,
against
The
it's
Wolves,
amount
against
of
bro,
chances he had with his head out and the tap in, this guy still misses. It's crazy. If Haaland had those chances, he'd be on 25 goals, bro, right now in January.
he needs to chat to the guy who used to terrorize us every single time, Didier, bro. Drogba. See that guy when he came to heading the ball, bruv. That guy, I've seen that guy hold off two defenders like this
Physical demon,
behind his
fam.
back and then pluck the ball out the sky from Petr Cech. Bruv, Drogba. Hey, these guys were different back in early 2000s. Blood. I've
Drogba
never
was a
seen a
I have,
target man like that in my life ever again. Like Drogba. Nah, Drogba. I can't even lie. We had Henry and all that, but Drogba, you gotta give it to him. You can't play football like that. One man, 4-5-1,
one man
four
army, fam.
five one. Drogba up top. Nah,
well,
you
Costa
gotta
done well though. Diego Costa done well as well when he's at
Yeah, yeah,
Chelsea. He
yeah.
played
Diego Costa is a
wonderful.
villain, bro.
Yeah,
true,
yeah,
true. Yeah, but Diego Costa he's more of a villain. He's more like a villain. Drogba manhandled 4-5-1, bro. 4-5-1 is crazy. 4-5-1, yeah, is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's mad.
Let's move on to Chelsea, yeah. Since we're talking about Drogba, Chelsea, they were second at one point. I think they're sixth now. Their signings, I don't know, man. They hasn't really been hitting. And if they do sign more players, I hope that club gets cursed because they're so greedy, bro. I'm seeing some fans online saying we need to sign players. Have you lost your mind, bro? You just spent 1 billion. People are starving. You spend 1 billion on football players.
I said people are starving.
And there's a fan on online. What's his name? Carefree Lewis, the
uh,
pathetic rat online in the stadium against Man City. They're losing, and he's saying, "What's the Clear Lake or whatever?" He's like, "Sign some players." Where's your shame, bro? You spent 1 billion on players and you still want players. Look, I'm speaking. I'm a Barca fan, bro. We're broke, and you got to spend 1 billion and you still want more players. I hate people like that, bro. I'll be honest with you. I hate fans like that, bro.
But that's
You
Chelsea. That's Chelsea fans. When you're used to having so much money, yeah, having so much money and having this basically clear funds in the sky and just spunk it everywhere. You get used to that. So when they get a player and then he's not doing well, they're like, okay, we go out and buy another one, like it's nothing. So that's what Chelsea fans are used to now because before they had no history. They never had this money before when they had big rum coming. Now they're used to have spending money. So when they're not spending money like they used to, they're like, what's going on there? But for me, you got to talk about Chelsea. If I'm honest, mate, when they do spend money. They need to spend money in a few areas. The goalkeeper is trash. Let's go to the goalkeeper first.
straight up.
Sanchez trash. Jackson trash.
The centre
I don't.
backs are
And
trash as well for me. I don't
yeah,
rate any
centre
of
back. Yeah,
them.
but centre centre backs are trash. Yeah, like they had to get one free on a free from Fulham. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
I mean, so they sort their
And they brought back
centre backs
Chalobah
up.
as well.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. Man, come on, you loan this guy out to Palace and then you're bringing him back, bro. That's diabolical, bro. So for me,
Striker is trash.
just, yeah, centre back pairing. Even your right back's trash. Yeah, Gusto, trash, bro. Like
Yeah.
for me, they
Reece
need to
James
sort it
is
out.
back though. If Reece James stays fit, it's sorted. That's the only problem.
Right, you blowing that guy and he's injured, bro. He's never going to stay fit for a whole season. Like you can never
Bro,
rely on that guy.
him
He
and
needs to lose some
Tomiyasu,
muscle, fam.
they use the same services, bro. Him and Tomiyasu, they're together. They're
Yeah,
both
him and
myths.
then they need a left
Book
winger
of
as well.
Dragons, the Book of Dragons, bro. If you ever watch How to Train Your Dragon, the Book of
Left winger.
Dragons, Tomiyasu and Reece James are in there, bro.
No, I don't think they need a left winger, man. I think they need to give Neto a few games, man. I think they need to like
You reckon? I
Neto.
prefer Neto on the right, bro. I'll be honest to you.
You can play Neto right. I think
Yeah,
Sanchez
yeah,
has done
Neto's fine
terribly.
actually. Yeah,
Sanchez not done terribly, but I just don't think they need any wingers. I think if Chelsea going to win a title anytime soon, they get another striker, two centre backs, and a new goalkeeper. If they're going to get anywhere near to
even after
win a
spending
title,
1 billion, imagine that. But I don't think they're really active in the transfers. I'll be honest with you. I think they were looking at a striker. I forgot who his name was. But yeah, if they should sign a striker, oh, they wanted Garnacho actually. They're interested in signing Garnacho, bro. That's crazy. He's left wing swap with Nkunku, but I don't think that. I think that won't happen. I'll be honest.
they were after Towers, wasn't it, from Bayern Munich? Well, obviously
Yeah, Tell.
Tottenham.
All
Apparently,
right,
he
just
rejected them.
before you,
He's joining Spurs. Tell wants
Yeah.
to join Spurs apparently. So let's move on to Spurs. Yeah,
before you wait, before you move on from this, what do you think about Sancho? Just as a player,
Sancho's been all right, bro. I like him. Most of he's all right, but he just needs to be a bit more consistent, man.
bit
I'll
more.
be honest.
All right, all right. Do you think it's
I
overrated?
like.
Do you think it's overrated?
I don't think anyone rates him anyways like that.
Because just think about it. That Dortmund spell, yeah, he was like people were putting him up there with like, bro, if this kid moves and he does what he's doing at Dortmund, like we've got a guy who can compete with Neymar.
Before Man United,
Yeah, like this was like
like that
Neymar.
Sancho was top, but
He's that
nowhere
guy.
near
Like, yeah.
Neymar. Nowhere near Neymar or Vinicius Junior or these guys. Nowhere
No,
near.
I'm saying
But
when
he
he
was
was at
like a
Dortmund, yeah, when he
like
was at
top.
Dortmund, he was that guy where it's like, bro, after like Bale, Neymar, after Messi, then comes
Nah,
Bale and Neymar and them
The
lot,
hype is
and then
unreal,
the
bro.
next tier down is like Sancho and them man. Like like he
Hell no.
was like who's an amazing winger right now? Yeah, he was basically like just underneath how we rate Vinicius before the Champions League.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was like that. Where it's like, bro, Jadon Sancho. Think about it. He's gone
yeah.
to
His
Man U
name
now.
was
He's gone
moving
to
mad, bro.
Chelsea. He's gone back to Dortmund on loan. Yeah. What we saying about this player? Like, hey,
Bro, I want Sancho to be back. I'll be honest. I've always liked him. He's a good player, technical player. I think especially now when you're chilling around Mandem, they're all Mandem FC. I'll be honest. You got Madueke, you've got Mudrik, the European guy. You got Madueke
Palmer.
just throwing gang signs. You got Palmer chilling like on. I'm scrolling through TikTok and I'm looking Palmer in Central C like Central C playing a new song for him. And then you got Nico Jackson who just gets influenced. They're all young guys. You got Enzo leaving his missus, who has 2 children. Bastard comes back trying to get back with her. And then you got Colwill. And then they're all young guys. It's just man them FC. You think Sancho's gonna improve? He's gonna enjoy more chilling with him off the pitch than on the pitch, bro.
Yeah.
No way, bro. He needs to leave. He needs to play against mature people. Like when he was at Dortmund, he had Haaland. I think Bellingham as well. Did he play with Bellingham?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bellingham, like Haaland. He had players around him, bro.
He had
Brandt as
Royce.
well.
It was
Brandt,
Royce, Sancho, Holland,
Julian Brandt as well.
yeah, Julian Brandt and all
Like
them man.
Akanji as well. They played with each other. Like you
Kanji,
need
yeah.
mature people around. You don't need these kids.
Hummels, probably had people like Hummels as well,
Yeah,
experienced
Hummels.
defenders, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hummels,
Hummels.
like yeah, experienced
Zagadou.
players.
Even now he went back. He played with Adeyemi, Fulkrug.
Adeyemi is a baller, bro. I'm telling you guys.
Um, yeah,
That's
it
one
was.
player I was thinking Arsenal should go for really, because
He's
he can play
available apparently.
left wing.
He's
He can
available
play
now.
both. He
Like,
can play striker. I don't know why no one's gone for him. But let's move on to. Should we move on to Spurs or Arsenal? It's up to you guys. Should we leave Spurs? Should we leave Arsenal at the end or?
we'll leave Arsenal to the end. Let's go
Let's
Spurs.
go to Spurs. Spurs, I think out of all of these guys have the biggest issue in terms of their squad. Centre backs finished. Left back Udogi is finished. Right back Poro is okay. Midfield, I don't know what happened to them. Striker Solanke is Kulusevski is alright to be honest. Son obviously is not back to his best. So what do you guys think of them guys? Do you, like, are they even trying to sign someone? I forgot. Like seriously, my memory is bad. Have you guys seen them trying to be active in this transfer window?
They're trying to sign buying stuff. Apparently they're
Tell,
in.
yeah. Apparently they agreed already 60 mil with the Bayern Munich.
Apparently, it depends who you believe. There's all a bunch of mixed reports about Tell. The only thing is that apparently he's leaving in January. That's what.
He's definitely gone. He's 100% leaving somewhere. But I think if he joins Spurs, bro, I don't know why he would do that.
Well, go. Yeah, but
Babble, man.
technically,
Why would you join Spurs, bro?
Tell can play across the front line, and if the logic is put Son up front to rotate with Solanke, and then kind of play Tell off the left, and then Kulishevsky off the right, and then go from there, then I understand it. But for Tell, I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
but they're 16, bro. There's no ambition for him there.
yeah,
Nah,
I agree.
He's better off going Bournemouth. I'll be real. He's better off going Bournemouth.
Go not
They pay-
in Forest or something, man.
Yeah. Go on somewhere on loan. You're better off going somewhere on loan to Bournemouth. Yeah, real talk. Go Bournemouth on loan. Play for the middle because they got a lot of injuries anyway. They got no striker at the moment. No recognised striker at the moment. Go Bournemouth on a loan. Yeah. Try help them get into Europe. Yeah.
Evan Nilsson's
Yeah.
injured, isn't it?
Yeah, Evan Nilsson's injured, and that guy, what's that Turkish striker? Who knows? Is that his name?
You now, yeah, you
Yeah,
now.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's injured as well, so he's out for the season, I think, as well. So they need a striker. Like they're playing great free flowing football.
They've been smacking
Mate,
all these managers.
yeah, I'd rather go there. I'd rather go there than Tottenham, mate. What are you going to Tottenham for?
That's a good shout. I can't even lie. That's a
So,
great shout.
Especially playing under Anthony. He's beaten Nottingham Forest. He beat Man City. He's beaten Arsenal. Did he beat Chelsea? I think he beat Chelsea as well. I'm not too sure. Let me
no,
check.
they drew
They
2-2
drew against
Chelsea.
Chelsea. They beat all these guys, bro. Like top managers, Anthony, even Man United, he beat. Anthony's on a crazy run, and if you play under a manager like that, once again, a Spanish manager. Remember, guys, Spanish manager. Arteta
Yeah.
Spanish as well. Guardiola Spanish as well. These Spanish managers are on one as well at the same time.
Going
It'll
nuts.
be great. It'll be great. But yeah, Spurs, I don't see them doing a lot in the transfer window. Maybe they'll probably sign Tell, but anything else, I don't think so.
I feel like
Yeah,
technically they did sign what's his name, the keeper, Kinski.
Kinski, yeah, man. Yeah, he started off well, then he just lost himself, bro.
I'd rather play the
Still
Austin
young.
guy. If I'm honest, I'd play the Austin guy instead. I think he should be number one until the Corey gets back.
But he's still
Yeah,
young.
Austin looked alright. He played like one game. I remember watching it, thinking, "Hey, he's alright.
Yeah,
He's plucking everything
yeah,
out there." Gave a little fist pump, whatnot. Chelsea, like Tottenham, all they need Tottenham, yeah, get a centre back, get another DM. Like they another one who needed Baleba. Like if Tottenham get a Baleba, get like what's the guy's name? The guy, the Bournemouth left back, Senesi.
Oh, Kirkers.
Kirkus, yeah, Kirkus.
Yeah.
Get Kirkus,
Kirkes.
get Baleba.
Well, even I knew it, bro. Even that.
Nah, I he's too much of a flying wing back. They need like a Konza. They need like an Ezri Konza or like they need
Satin,
someone.
fam. They need
Yeah,
satin, bro.
because they've got too much. They got all a bunch of this, like Udogi this, Pedro Porro this, even Van de Ven is this, even like everyone is this.
Highline, Highline FC, blood.
Yeah,
They're
you get
Highline, they're
Kieran
Highline the
They
Knightley,
back. So
think
that
they're Barcelona, bro. You don't have the
Kieran
quality to
Knightley
do that,
FC, no
fam.
back.
They don't have the quality to. They don't have the quality players to do a high line, bro. I'll be honest with you. They don't have the quality to do a high
Yeah,
line, bro.
Kieran Knightley FC, bro. Literally, no back, mate.
All right, let's move on to the other side of North London. Arch nemesis, whatever
Not
enemy,
Woolwich
whatever you
Arsenal.
want to call.
Thank you for saying that.
Huh?
The other side of North London, the kings of North London, we've taken over your ends, bro. We've come
Not
from
much of a
Woolwich
not
Arsenal.
much of a big task, anyways, bro. It's Spurs, man. Like you can take that over
Hey, don't forget
anyone.
Chelsea,
Anyone.
got bit. West Ham,
North
Fulham, they're
London.
all
I
there.
said, though. North, not London. London is a different debate, bro. London is a different debate. But we talk about Arsenal has been the main talking point this season, even last season, really. I think mainly this season a lot, bro. So I'm always active on social media, and I'm saying Arteta. I'm seeing Mandem saying Arteta out. I'm seeing give Yardman just went crazy on AFTV, bro. Trust me, I've been enjoying AFTV for the past 1 or 2 months. I'll be honest to you guys. And we got a big issue with Arsenal is the striker position. You guys bid for Watkins, knowing I'm 100% sure you guys knew that Duran was leaving, because I'm sure that deal was happening for a week minimum, because you can't just agree to Al Nasser in 1 or 2 days. You guys bid. Let me. This is my theory. Yeah. This is what the board did. They knew Duran was leaving. They said, you know what? Let's try. Let's bid for Watkins, knowing fully well they'll reject us anyways. That's for the PR, basically, to say,
Mhm.
look, guys, we tried to sign someone, we couldn't sign him. What do you guys think?
Wait, where do I start with this one, man? Because they're just trying to pull the wool over our eyes, man, with this bullshit. I can swear on that, but yeah, every single time transfer window times comes around, and our boards, our manager, on some stupidness, because that bid yesterday reminded me of Suarez back in the day when Liverpool were trying to buy him from Liverpool, 60 million plus £1. Yeah, I mean, another PR stunt, mugging us off as fans, mate. Yeah, knowing full well that we weren't going to get the man on a day of a Champions League game as well. On a day of a Champions League game, a big game like that where Villa needed to win, yeah, you're coming in for their main guy with a little peanut bid like that. Come on, man, let's be serious, man. If Arsenal are a big club and they're going to make a statement, they really need to strike it. You go out there and put a big bid in for this guy. 75 million. If you really think he's that good, you really think he's the answer to potentially get you back on title race, yeah? You go out there with big money and go like 75 million. Because you can't spend 60 something million on Havertz and then go in there for 60 million for Ollie Watkins if you're serious. Come on now. So for me, that really annoyed me. Because I knew full well that we're not going to go back in for the guy. Because he got rejected and we're not going to go back in for this guy. It's just another PR stunt. So yeah, I'm just annoyed that we're probably going to end up getting someone on loan. Honestly, that we always do. We're probably going to get someone in, paper over the cracks. We'll fill the gaps till now, till summer. Yeah, we get one player in the summer. I'll probably be the defensive midfielder, and then that'll be it. And then the fans will be like to the fans. Oh look, we got you another Raheem Sterling on loan, and then everything will be all fine and dandy. But not with me, mate. So that's the wrong thing about Arsenal. And we need to sort that out, mate. If we're going to be a big club again, we need to be making big major moves in the transfer market, and we need to save our season now. In the next what 4 days.
I agree. I can't even disagree with any of that. Even though I want to, I can't disagree with anything that you just said. And the thing is, yeah, my hope, my only thing is they're using Watkins as a smoking mirror to divert our attention to do something else. That's the only way where I'm like, if you're gonna use the PR for something good, that's the only way, right? That where I'll take it. But then again, it has to be a madness, right? You're diverting but what what I can't lie, yeah. I thought everything that you thought just now, Jermaine, until I heard Unai Emery's press conference last night, right? But then Unai Emery's got this knack. I know his English ain't the best, right? And sometimes he'll say things that will just make you go, huh? Did you mean that in a way that it just came out? If that makes sense. Yeah. But he goes yesterday, we are happy that Watkins is receiving bids. Like, and he's like, oh, if it suits the player and the club, for him to go, then that's what it is. I want him to stay, but if it suits the player, then it's like we would demand high. That basically means, yeah, he's for sale, but pay up, basically. But we heard that from the reports yesterday that it was supposed to be 60 million pounds, right? It turns out today that the report was wrong. It was 45 million pounds. That's the bit that they were upset about. Yeah. So if we do up the money now to what was reported yesterday, which was 60 million, 60 around there, then what did Unai Emery say all of that for? Was that him being terrible at English, or was that him saying what he said? If that makes sense. And two, yeah, this is my 2 point, right? Victor, I've been saying this for the whole entire transfer window. Victor Osimhen is available, right? He wrote a clause into his contract on leave for Fenerbahce for him to go for 75 million euros, which is like 62 million pounds, right? 62 million pounds. You pay that and you activate and you bypass all negotiations and you go straight to Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is the best centre forward on the market right now. He's the best. If you're willing to pay 60 million for Watkins, why can you not put 62 million pounds to bypass negotiations to get Osimhen?
No, Tata might be racist, bro. I'll be honest.
For the way we're playing, no, I have to say this, yeah. I have to land this. Yeah, give me literally the 60 seconds, if that. Yeah, the way we're playing, just think about it. Yeah, we're dominating the ball, keeping teams into their box, right? Swinging balls into the back post. Yeah, asking our striker to win a lot of duels, pressing from the front. We're doing all these corners, yeah. You see all them players in the back stick. Are you telling me this team is not made for Osimhen right now? Why are we buying Watkins? Like, what are the things that Watkins does well? It's literally Victor Osimhen. You're telling me for 2 million euros. What did you just say just now, Jermaine, about Suarez and £1? Yeah, for 2 million euros, yeah, or 5 million. Let's say even for a maximum of 5, because the release clause is 62 million pounds. Ollie Watkins, 60 million pounds, right? John Duran, 75 million to El Nasser. Arsenal, what do you want to do here? What do you want to do? That's all I'm saying. Because if we don't get Osimhen now, that means Arsenal don't want to get Osimhen. Period.
Arsenal don't want a striker, period.
No, Osimhen.
You sure?
We
Just
don't
Osimhen
want
or
him.
striker?
If we don't get him now, we don't want this player because
don't
he's
think you'll
there.
get him.
And if we activate that release clause, he's coming to Arsenal. Nobody on planet Earth is going to stop us from doing that. The spot is made for him. The team's made for him. If we want to get Osimhen, he's ours. Like, trust, I'm a Napoli fan. Reason why I'm so passionate about this, I'm a Napoli fan. I know Osimhen's situation. If we don't get that guy now, he's not part of the plan. That's for sure. Because Watkins is somebody that is part of our contingency plan that we're trying to do. We are trying to get Watkins. But if you want a striker, Osimhen is there. That's all I'm saying. But hey,
I hear it. There's two victors on the market. Innit? You got Osimhen and you got Gyökeres. And if you said, I think he plays for Galatasaray. I think not Fenerbahce. Is it Fenerbahce?
Yeah, Galatasaray.
If Galatasaray
Galatasaray.
If Galatasaray can sign a player like Osimhen on loan,
and they've got Icardi. Let's not forget this. They have Icardi already.
So what the hell was Arsenal doing, bruv? Even Evra said it himself. How can Victor Osimhen go to Galatasaray and then Arsenal can't sign him? Like, what are you doing here? You can sign him with ease. It's just the board is just making things complicated, bro. Sometimes things are just so simple. Guy has 62 million release clause in pounds. Just pay the money, bruv. That's it.
Another player you probably should go back in for is Vlahovic from Juventus, man. If you can't try to get him on loan or something, they got killer money now. Yeah. Try test the waters. Try the Western waters. Try go back in there. Try if you don't want to buy a striker, because you clearly don't want to buy a striker. Yeah. Go on there, try and force a loan move till end of the season and give him game time. And he'll be another great.
He wanted the Vlahovic.
Yeah, he wanted him. Go back with him. We're playing this, putting balls into a box here for a striker to win headers, and Kai Havertz heads the ball with his eyes closed. So why we go and get a proper striker who number 9 who scores goals? Who's always in the box? He always wants to score goals. He doesn't shy away from getting in the box and being on the end of things and making things happen and win us matches. So hopefully, like I said, be honest, I'm not optimistic about us getting anyone. I don't think we're going to get anyone. I think
How
this
can you say
guy's got
that?
this. I think this guy's got this obsession with Havertz being his number nine up front. From the day he signed him, you always want to try and prove a point of him being the man who could potentially win him a trophy and make him look good. Oh, I brought Havertz in there. No one really wanted this guy. I brought him in there, and look what I done with him. And he keeps playing this guy because he knows that deep down his ego needs to be up there. He's basically trying to cure his ego by playing this guy up front, but it's hindering in the club, mate. Because every game we're dropping points because of this guy up front. Let's just be real. Because there's chances we're creating, and this guy ain't putting the ball back in net. And then when you don't do that, down the other end of the pitch, yeah, you're always vulnerable for one chance and losing the game. Look at the Newcastle game in the cup. Yeah,
Even against
perfect
Wolves,
example.
bro. You see them
Yeah,
three headers against
yeah.
Wolves that he missed so easy.
But the Newcastle game was even worse because he actually missed on the balls on the line, pretty much on the line. He heads it over the bar. One when he scooped over the bar on the line, that was hard. It's
Yeah.
harder to miss.
Ah,
So
yeah.
you mean so we can go all night about this guy. But I thought his only man going to change that is Mikel Arteta and maybe the Conkeys. But I can't see them doing anything, man. That's going to be real. I think this squad is going to be like this squad's going to stay the same to the end of the season, and that's why we're going to come out short again.
Yeah, to be honest, the Arsenal's issue is really big as well. Every club has an issue in it, you know what I mean? But striker, I don't know how a team can play without a striker. Only Pep is able to do that with KDB as the false nine winning the league. You have to be a genius to be, to win it without a striker, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But to be honest, this is it for the transfer window, or you can just say transfer in total. Make sure you guys leave us a comment who you think maybe Arsenal should sign, or maybe Man City, another signing, Chelsea, whatever. Give us your thoughts. Make sure you subscribe and follow us on all social media platforms.
And don't forget, guys. We will be doing a live watch along on Sunday, right at the badge for
Yeah.
Arsenal versus Manchester City. So you can see us crap ourselves on stream, man. I am going to that game. If usually Man City have got like the pressure of like, oh, usually we're the underdogs against them. Yeah, and we're the guys like, okay, you're on the back foot against Man City. They're expected to come and beat you. This is the first time in a Pep Guardiola era where we are the guys who have to beat them. They've been waiting for this day. Like, come and attack us. You need to win today. They've been waiting for this day. So this is gonna be a nervous game, but yeah,
Yeah,
we're
bro.
doing a watch along for that on
Make sure you
Sunday.
guys tune in to the live watch alongs.
Tune in for that.
We'll see you next time.